Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. How are you? It's so good to have you here, you guys. Wow, I am in such deep gratitude for all of you. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much for being present. I do want to go ahead and give a big shout out to all my clients who have been donating to my channel. I absolutely appreciate you guys just allowing me to be here and being so supportive. Rhoda, thank you. Also, for those of you who have donated to my Cash App, thank you so much. It means the world, okay? And I do want to go ahead and say I'm sending a lot of prayers for all of you guys. I know we are all in the middle of what feels like our manifestation, and I want you to know that you will prosper. Everything you desire towards the end of the year will come into fruition for you. I just want you guys to hold the faith, hold a steady, positive mindset, keep your eye on the prize, and I believe in you, okay? So this is going to be another pick a card reading. This is going to be what unexpected things are happening in your life right now, okay? And I'm excited to do this because I feel like we are all shifting majorly, especially after the full moon in Pisces. I know all of us might even feel a little bit lighter, a little more cleansed, okay? A little more in tune. So with that being said, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in, you guys. I am a psychic medium. Get comfortable. I hope you enjoy. I do read tarot intuitively, and I start with a channeled message, and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. I do offer mediumship-based readings. You guys, those are priced just a little bit differently. I have all that information down below. As of right now, I am kind of shifting. There's like a lot of changes happening right now. So give me some time on that turnaround, okay? So with that being said, please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I have a bunch of cool stuff on there if you guys want to check me out. And yeah, if you guys are feeling generous and would like to support the move and the channel, I do have my Cash App below. I have my PayPal. I have my indie deck wish list. Okay. Speaking of indie decks, yes, Jamie, thank you so much for gifting me this high tarot. One of my subscribers, you are amazing. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know you said you did not want to, you didn't want me to kind of shout you out, which is really sweet, but I have to give you a thank you for this because this is a really cool deck we're going to use today, and I love indie decks, okay? Great. So let's go ahead and see what's in store, you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, okay? Let's get that good energy going. If you like this, pick a card, share it, okay? We can always use more positive energy in the room, and I do appreciate all of you supporting each other. That is my goal. I want to create a small but growing community where we are all non-judgmental, we are all supportive, we are all pro women, we are all pro, all lives, okay? So I want to make sure we are being, our best selves here. I really want to make sure we're bringing an elevated frequency to this channel, okay? Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get started. So what unexpected news is coming your way? We have the Good Tarot, Pile 1, Rhoda, thank you. Jamie, thank you again for the High Tarot. And then we have the Golden Thread, which is a deck I bought for our channel with the donation money. So thank you to all of you who are continuously supporting, okay? Yes. Please choose your deck, use your intuition. If you need more time, pause the video and let's get going, okay? So let's see what's happening with Pile 1. One unexpected news. I am using the color Mage, my fave. This is my absolute fave. As you know, I am an intuitive reader and I really like color, so I am going to be an art therapist, which is what I'm pursuing long term, which is why I love colorful decks. If you guys would like to gift me a deck, let me know. I have a shipping address for you, okay? So Pile 1. What's shifting for you right now, my loves? What is really shifting for you? Let's see. And what unexpected news is... Okay, you guys. So I'm having a vision of, interestingly enough, I'm having a vision of dogs around you. Like there's a lot of loyalty, a lot of community support. When I think of dogs, I always think of a support system because dogs are so loyal. And I feel like you are really supported right now, even if you don't feel supported. Pile one, there's an energy of the universe really, really pulling in all the stops to get. It's almost like they're gathering your angelic guidance, like your angels. They are pulling everyone together to really help you feel supported right now. Okay, I do feel there's an energy of a lot of you guys are just trying to find your path, pile one. Okay, I am getting a strong Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. For others, I feel you guys are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For others, I'm getting a Leo. But either way, I'm almost getting you guys are really trying to find your soul tribe, or there's kind of been a conflict around community. So right now, I feel you are very supported, my loves. You are very supported, and I need you to know how supported you really are right now. And I know things might definitely feel, it's almost like I'm getting, I don't want you guys to forget how supported you are, because I'm getting an energy of some of you guys recently leaving home, okay? Maybe some of you guys left somebody behind, or a feeling of home. And right now, you've been kind of trying to find your peace. You're trying to find your center. And I want you to know that home is within you. I had a beautiful conversation with my Lyft driver on my way to the airport a while ago. And something that he really said to me, I had channeled, I try not to do this, but, obviously energy comes and goes into the energy field. But he actually was in prison. He did not tell me that, but I just kind of saw it. It just comes to me. And he spent the majority of his life running from himself, running from the law. And he's a great guy, like great driver. Like it wasn't creepy at all. Like he was like, you couldn't tell because he's so articulate, but I could feel it, and I kind of knew what was going on. And he said to me, something I needed to hear in that moment was, home is never outside of you. Home is always within you. Home is within. Okay. So I thought this was absolutely wonderful because it does resonate for you, pile one. You guys are on the search for something or someone that feels like home, that can serve a level of stability, that can really serve a lot of just a feeling of warmth. When that feeling of when you walk in a house and you feel loved, you feel wanted, you feel supported. This is exactly what you guys are doing right now. Okay, we have evolution in reverse. So I am getting a lot of there's been a lot of energy, karmic webs. I'm having a vision of karmic webs. Okay, I'm hearing karmic ties, karmic energies. A lot of you guys have been dealing with some really hard lessons in life. And this involves feeling very polluted by other people or, energetic frequencies that have lowered you. And I do feel you guys have started a new journey. You're on path right now. Your evolution is really waiting. And I feel this is blocked because of a specific perspective you have right now. Okay, so what's going on in your life? I am hearing fruition. My angels are saying fruition. We have gentle healing in reverse. Yeah, there's been a lot of you're walking this path of a warrior. You have a warrior spirit, but I almost feel that you have grown some callousness about you because of everything that you've been through. And I'm seeing I'm having a vision of a beautiful pear tree, and pears are really representative of royalty, power. There's a lot of prosperity here. And it's really, really rooted in your new beginning, you guys. Some of you guys are not really seeing how you're transforming. There's been a lot of reflection, but you're not seeing or you're not acknowledging your own growth. You're not acknowledging how big you really are. You're not acknowledging how beautiful you are. You're not acknowledging how divine you are, expansion and opportunity with that sunflower. There's a new horizon coming, you guys. And I feel a lot of this, I don't know, can I be honest with you? I'm channeling a lot of confusion. Like, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I move forward? Should I go back? I don't know what I'm doing. And right, my angels are saying, please write. You actually benefit from connecting with Archangel Gabriel right now. Really connect with the angels, because I do feel there's a strong frequency right now of needing to trust yourself. Power and legacy. This is the most important aspect of the changes that you are facing right now. You have to trust that you are merging into a new horizon of change, of ancestral wisdom, okay, and evolution. This is absolutely beautiful. So let's see, what are your unexpected news here? Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to be using the what is this? The Moon Oracle, beautiful Moon Oracle. This was gifted to me by a subscriber. So let's go ahead and see what's really on and popping here. Listen. Trust your legacy. There's a lot of pain here, you guys. You guys have been carrying this baton by yourself. And some of you guys are Sag, Leo, Aries. I feel like there's just been a lot of like, okay, now what? Okay, I reached this destination. Now what? And you're like on a continuous path of like constantly having to stop and go. Like, where is my destination? I need you to trust that you guys are starting a whole new life for a reason. You were not meant to fit into a very narrow-minded perspective. You were not meant to fit into a box. You guys are creators. Some of you guys are great film writers. I don't know if you did this when you were a child. Some of you, I'm having a vision of some of you guys as children writing out a script. Some of you guys belong in theater. Some of you guys just need a creative outlet so you can feel alive again, okay? Because there's so much light. There's so much light here. Bring love into the situation, okay? We have new moon in Aquarius, so a new way of doing things. We have Uranian energy. We have a lot of stepping outside the box, really getting creative with your vibe, okay? Your commitment is being tested in reverse. So this is going to be a time where the roads are clearing for you. I need you to trust yourself, okay? What unexpected news are coming in? You have to trust that you can heal yourself, like this feminine energy here. You're really healing yourself. Some of you guys are already healers. Maybe, you know, it's like your angels are waiting for you to step into that role of self-healing. Maybe you've been doing a lot of the healing with others, but now, you know, you're being encouraged to pour into yourself, yeah? Unexpected news for pile one. Okay, some of you guys are you're going to be facing some blockages, okay? But let's find out why. I don't think that this is because, you know, the universe is trying to be cruel. Maybe this is already happening. You are learning a lot about your legacy. You're learning a lot about your ability to create home from within. And this is a big lesson for you. Okay, this is massive. I'm also having a vision of a beautiful apple. So when I think of apple, I think of immortality. I think of sensuality. I think of Venetian qualities. You know, you use apple for love spells, by the way. It's actually a really good boost for your spells. But you think of lust, you think of passion, you think of all, you know, all the things that you're not supposed to kind of touch. It could be egoic. It depends on where you take it, right? But for me, this is about you really tapping into a different part of yourself, like getting risky with your life, okay? So unexpected news. We have the 5 of Earth in reverse. Okay, that's a good sign. So you guys are healing from maybe some poverty consciousness. Maybe there's been a heavy focus on money, on not knowing where you're going, and there's been a worry about financial wealth, financial stability. This is also about where you stand in terms of your inner child. You know, maybe you guys are healing from some abandonment stuff, some neglect. This for me is about neglect, because my vision was about you guys really trying to find home, or you're trying to find it within a community and you're having to kind of search on your own. You're trying to figure this out, and you have such Such a beautiful team of angels, you guys, all around you. Like, seriously, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have unexpected news. Some of you guys are going to have to go at something alone. You may have recently or will be experiencing kind of a separation from your crew or someone you thought was a friend. When I think of the 3 of Cups in reverse, I think of our community, of where we stand within our community. And a lot of the time we go through an experience in life where we are separated because it is a karmic lesson. So there's a lot of really navigating the trenches on your own to try to find yourself, pile one. But this is such a beautiful ride, baby. Do not think that this is a curse, because everything about this is about you becoming more prosperous, more abundant. It is yours. Claim it. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So there's, okay, unexpected news. Okay, pile one. Damn. Okay, I see you. I see you. I understand. I do. Unexpected news. Good news. Unexpected news. I'm a little biased. I want the good stuff. Unexpected news here for you. Okay, minimizing error. So let's talk. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Okay, how can I say this? Some of you guys need to just go back to a blank canvas and start new. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid, okay? Whatever you have been pushing towards in regards to a specific thought process, this is more like behavioral. This is more about your behavior or your reaction to the world around you. There is a defensiveness, or even, I don't want to say a defensiveness, but it's almost like there's a fear of standing out in the light. Like you are fearing the 6 of Wands. You're fearing your success. You're fearing a lot of your shine. My professor in college back in the day, he made a really good point. My Latino studies class, he said, procrastination isn't anything outside of just fear of our success and fear of our failure. And I swear to God, I took that with me forever. I took that with me because it made a lot of sense to me that, so many times in my life, and it made me reflect, how many times are we avoidant of things that we need to do the right way because we fear? And we don't even recognize we're doing it. Whatever in your life is making you feel uncomfortable, whatever today, I want you guys, after you watch this video, take down whatever today you have looked at and said, I'll do it tomorrow. That is what I want you to dissect. Dissect that part of your life. What is it that you have been saying, I'll do tomorrow? Because that is where the work needs to be done, because that is where your success is. There's a fear here of something. And I want you to really dissect what you've been, what this negativity has been feeding off of, because I'm seeing a lot of travel for you guys. I'm seeing a lot of movement. I'm seeing a lot of, but I will say I'm hearing some disorganization. And this is coming from your guides. This is coming from your ancestors. You guys are visionaries. Okay, I'm having a vision of visionaries. You guys are, carrying this backpack. You're carrying a staff. You are on path. You have a vision. You have a path on where you're going. You know where you're going. But the only thing missing is a plan. I need you guys to get it together, yeah? Because I love you. Listen, the Page of Cups. This is about the unexpected news is you're coming into a new spark, a new aha moment, a new something that you want to take out in public. A lot of you guys are writers. This is my pile of writers, whether it is a blog, an editorial, whether it is writing your thoughts, your ideas, and then creating a masterpiece from it. You are a masterpiece. You do not need anything else. Sit down with your beautiful self. I want you to meditate. I want you to get yourself centered, put yourself first, and write, because your writing will inspire other people. I promise you. And some of you guys are really holding this vision for yourself in whatever way, and it's going to come into fruition. But your unexpected news is that something is crumbling right now. because something else is trying to grow in the process of this, something better. Yes, it's a burden. There's a lot going on in your head. There's a lot going on in your heart. You know, my angels just said prosperity is created from within. So some of you are holding on to some defensiveness about money right now. And I need you guys to clear this up before it really starts hurting your abundance. And this is because there is some negativity around feeling casted out. Some of you guys are, it's okay. You guys are not meant to necessarily collaborate. I think it's here for you with the Three of Pentacles. The unexpected news is that you need to heal. You have to give yourself the time to feel what you're feeling. And use writing as a tool, you guys. Use water to help you activate your sacral so you can have some new, fresh energies. I do feel a lot of you guys are trying to kind of navigate some changes right now in terms of home or stability or your sense of stability. Some of you have left a partnership and unfortunately, I'm getting maybe there's been too much of a focus of giving your identity to this person, and now you're having to start over. But don't look at it as a negative thing. It's like this is such a positive experience for you to rise. This is your rise, baby. So don't look at it any other way outside of your rise. Okay? So unexpected news besides stepping into a role as a writer, as a teacher, as a healer, as a visionary. I like that word, visionary, because that's what you guys are. Strong Sagittarian energies. Some of you guys are going to collaborate with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe this person has a lot to offer and they're going to teach you something in life in terms of working together. Maybe this person is someone who is going to help you with your craft. If not, this is a maternal energy. This is someone who wants to see you win. The Queen of Pentacles is all about giving to herself, but she gives to other people tenfold. Okay, very generous. For others, your unexpected news is that you are going to be in a position of entrepreneurship. You're jumping ship from something that is no longer working for you. You might lose something, which means you might lose a sense of security from within. You might feel kind of casted out, or you might feel like a fear of not having enough. Okay. So there's a lot of fear here, but you know what? You're going to do it anyway. A lot of you guys are working on a new skill involving manifestation, using the earth elements. So a lot is happening. Your guides want you to remember your mind your mind creates your reality, you guys. Okay. Your mind creates your reality. If you think prosperous, you will have prosperous. It just depends on where you're at. The Six of Pentacles really talks about charity. You guys are going to have people giving to you. You will be supported, which is my vision of the dogs surrounding you. A lot of loyalty, even if it's not from someone steady. I want you to trust. You will have everything you need. Okay. Mwah. Perfect. Pile 2. Let's move on. Okay. What's going on with my pile 2s here? I'm hearing accreditation. Okay, there's a lot of paperwork here. Some of you guys are really working really hard on the details in your life. I'm hearing Jupiter. I'm seeing a lot of wealth, a lot of luck, a lot of luck. Okay. Some of you guys have a very strong Sagittarian placement, or you guys have 5 or more, like a stellium. Okay. But I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius energy, a lot of philosophical energy, a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual wisdom, high priestess, high priest. You are very focused on the fine print right now. You're really looking at your life from a place of, how can I learn more about myself and my craft? How can I learn more about where I am? How can I learn more about myself to do better? Okay. So the fine print, there's something about legalities coming up for you that you need to look at. Number 1. Number 2, some of you guys are embarking on a journey where you are starting something new, but you may have to look at what kind of, obstacles you're going to kind of have to face on your way to this. And I don't say that negatively. I'm talking about really being very grounded about the work that needs to be put in, because I do feel a lot of you guys, inner wisdom and foresight, you're going to have a lot of psychic channeling going on for yourself. I am seeing a lot of wizard energy. You guys are manifestors. You guys are magicians, okay? So during this time, I do feel a lot of you guys are going to be, I'm hearing you're protected. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you know, my guides are saying you need to trust that you are protected. You are very protected right now. So your manifestation is literally covered in light, because this manifestation that you are creating is something that is divinely guided, and it is protected because it is for humanity. You are doing it for other people and yourself. It's not just for you. This is about really creating from a place of wisdom. It's like I'm hearing back to the drawing board. I'm seeing a vision of laboratories. You're really testing something out, okay? So what I feel right now, your life is really restructuring the way you want it to. Even if you thought, like, I'm almost getting like a level of, I didn't think I would be here today, but I'm just going with the flow. I do feel there's a need for water. I don't know why I'm getting this. You guys are very logical, or there's a lot of mental processing and a lack of creativity right now. I want you guys to really, really focus on your creativity, because it feels as if there's a dry spell in terms of your emotional well-being or your emotional balance. I'm having a vision of a beautiful, what should be a river, and it's dry. So where are you repressing your emotions? If you guys are in this manifestation phase, you need your feelings, boo. You need your feelings to create. Without feelings, there is no creation. Express more magic in reverse. The hero's journey in reverse. What's happening in your life right now, pal, too? Some of you guys need to talk about what you've been through. There's been a lot of excessive numbing around work, or just numbing. You're trying to distract yourself. You don't want to deal with your pain. I'm not here to tell you how to heal, but I will say you can only do this for so long until your body starts reacting to a lot of that stress. Reconcile your differences. There are a lot of blues here, a lot of self-expression, higher wisdom. A lot of you guys have a very special connection to the ocean. I'm having a vision of the ocean literally calling you. The ocean is calling you, and I feel this serenity around you spending time by the water. So there's a need, even I feel this right now on such a very deep level. There's a need to really communicate with Yemaya, communicate with your deities, with your ancestors through water. Maybe pour them a glass of water, venerate them with water. There's something that will come out of reflecting by the water, okay? And I'm having a vision of a beautiful bird come out. So it's almost like a phoenix experience. You're going to witness a level of growth that maybe you weren't aware of in the past. Enhance self-respect. Some of you guys have a very strong past life as a curandera, as a healer, as a shaman, okay? You have hidden secrets and hidden knowledge. You are a wise owl, baby, okay? So right now, there is a time of restructuring, rebuilding. You're taking things apart. You're focusing on the logic of money, on the logic of spirituality, okay? How can you bring more of the heart into it? Right now, you need heart. It's almost like there's too much mind. There's too much air energy. Okay, the air element is overactive here. So you guys are great at connecting to the ethers. You may be clairvoyants, you may be mediums. You have a strong connection to the eagle totem here. You are guided by an eagle and a fox. These two are yours. Very strong in Native American cultures, and I know because those are mine, aside from the owl. Very powerful. You are excellent strategizers, but there is something about maybe even a death in the family. There was recently a death in the family. There's recently there's a mourning around a death. This could be an ego death of yours, a transformation that you're moving through. This could have been a death to a relationship, something that was very painful to you. It could be anything really. But I want you to look at how you are moving your emotions. Stagnant energy can be used towards your manifestation. Do not just let stagnant energy accumulate negatively, because what is the point of that? You know, like my old saying, like I said in one of my videos, you know, when I threw a little ego out, right? I was trying to be funny, but kind of real at the same time. I said, you know, a lot of the time, my experiences in my life, they've been so incredibly painful. A lot of the things that I've been through in my life have been incredibly painful. And I learned how to transform it. Right? I could easily sit with my pain, and it's not easy to sit with my pain, just like other people, right? We don't want to sit with that. We don't, you know, it's so easy to close our hearts to it. But instead, I decided that every time someone would break my heart, or every time someone did something to betray me, I would just transform it into tools. I want you guys to not only just go at this in this way, not use it just as alchemy, but trust that you can move into your heart and you'll know what to do with your emotions. Okay? Give yourself some time to feel it, because I feel a rush of energy here, but there's nothing here. So there's an avoidance. And I also call this soul retrieval. Something that, you know, I've been working on myself, retrieving my soul after heavy trauma. And your spirit, what happens is that your spirit, when you're moving through traumatic events, you come out of your body. Like I tend to astral project a lot. Like I'm out of my body a lot. And one of the things I've been kind of learning, and which is something I want you guys to work on, this is why I'm bringing it up, because I feel like there's a similarity here, is to work on feeling comfortable in your body, feeling safe in your body. Even give yourself morning rituals, the short mantras of saying, I am safe. If you have had experiences in your life where you never felt safe or secure, this is a good time to start some gentle mantra. This is my pile. You need about 5 to 10 minutes every morning, every night to give to yourself. You guys are givers, and you give a lot of your energy from here and here. There's a lot of like communication. There's a lot of giving. Maybe a lot of people come to you for something, advice or love or whatever it is. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. Okay. Unexpected news for pile 2. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. We have, you know, Pluto here, death and rebirth. A lot of you guys are going to be doing the impossible. I'm having a vision of a webinar or a seminar where a lot of people are coming to watch you speak. You have a lot of heart. You guys have a lot of heart. And I'm getting emotional. Sorry, you guys, because I haven't been in for this pile. I'm feeling your emotional intensity of not living in your heart space. I can feel this from you. I can feel that you have not lived in your heart for a while, which is why it's like when I shifted my energy to your heart, I can feel this emotional like stagnation that's now opening up. Okay. I want you guys to realize that you are moving through a time where you're going to show other people how it's done. It doesn't matter what platform you are on. You will be showing other people how it's done, and you will benefit from touching here, of tuning in. Okay. So unexpected news, whatever is coming towards you is going to make you very emotional. It doesn't have to be bad. It's just going to require a lot of openness. Okay. So we have, it's time to release negativity. A lot of Scorpio energy here. So there's a lot of Phoenix fire within you. And some of you guys are going to be working with kids. I am having a vision of your own little cute office. Some of you guys are going to be teaching children, teaching youth. And a lot of this surrounds helping other people learn how to deal with the things that you went through in life and really showing them the way. You're going to show them the way. You are very close to achieving your goal in reverse. So unexpected news is you are going to have to deal with your emotions, because in order for your angels, you're dealing with Raziel right now, Archangel Raziel, Metatron, and Gabriel. These are very, very teacher, for me, they are very teacher-like angels. There's a need to really rediscover your heart space. There's a lot of mental activity, but not enough feeling. Where you are going, my love, you are going to need your heart. Okay? So, this deck is so gorgeous, you guys. But it's amazing because this is a shadow colored deck. I always use, dark decks like this for shadow work. So maybe you guys are really working through some of that right now. Okay. So unexpected news. I'm hearing the number, 21, 24. So this is significant for you. Take that down. Some of you guys are natural shapeshifters. I'm having a vision of you literally shapeshift into an animal, very shamanic. Okay. You have indigenous ancestors that are with you. And I will say, out of all, listen, your indigenous ancestors are very present right now. Like, they are behind you in this vision, and they are trying to get you to clear your head, clear your mind, and connect with the earth. There's something about connecting with the earth. They want you to connect with the earth because this is where I'm hearing you were birthed out, like your birth was out of the earth. So you are Gaia. You are Gaia's child, okay? Your manifestation comes from the earth. So unexpected news. The Tower in reverse, control. Look at that. Oh my God, you guys got Scorpio written all over. Okay, so something is crumbling in your life right now. And I think this has to do with your emotions, okay? Because there has been a lot of empty. There's just like a lot of empty, not wanting to open yourself up completely. Maybe you think you're open, but I really feel this shift in your heart that made me emotional. Okay. So you're going to have a lot of people teaching you coming up. Unexpected news. You're going to have a lot of people teaching you, and it's going to humble you. And I think a big part of this is you're learning from your ancestors. You're learning from people who have been here before. And I don't think this is so much about, I don't think this is so much about people like humans. I'm almost getting like the collective spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. They're touching you and they're saying, allow me to guide you. I'm also having a vision of a cobra. So you guys may have a spirit totem of a cobra. You guys are very strong. Very powerful. So we have the angel in reverse, the star, unexpected news. We have the peacock here in reverse, judgment. You guys have a lot of the major arcanas. There's a situation here with mother. I want you to look at your relationship here to mother. Some of you guys have a mother that's sick and you know it, or it's been some time and you know she's struggling with her health. Some of you guys have a relationship that's very diseased with your mother. So this is why your ancestors are here and very present. They need you to really heal this because it's a part of your lineage. Okay. If you already are actively healing this with your mother, this is perfect. But there's an illness here that's going on, and I don't want to shock anybody or scare anybody. This is only for people who already know. That doesn't resonate. It's okay. Don't take it. Okay. So the unexpected news here is breaking free from the shackles, really looking at yourself as a divine being, stepping into your power, seeing yourself in a different light. You are just as emotional as you are a businesswoman or a businessman or whatever it is. Unexpected news for you. There's a platform that you're stepping on, and I want you to know that, okay? And a lot of you guys are afraid to take this leap because it requires a different version of you. But you can trust where you're going. Unexpected news. You can trust where you're going. This is not something that will... It's like a lot of you guys are very structured when it comes to the way you move in life. So if something doesn't look like the vision you have for yourself, there's a fear around taking an opportunity. Right now, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the stone. So again, there's something around family. I want you guys to really focus on healing or connecting back to your ancestors through your family. If you have walked away from your mother or you have disconnected in a specific way, something that I learned was how to give, parts of me to my immediate family. When I say my family, I'm talking about like my mom and my brother, right? And I'm going to be very vulnerable here. So I just ask that you guys do not necessarily quote me or repeat my words when it comes to something that's very personal to me. I want to share little bits and pieces of my life with you because I think you guys will really benefit from this. But this is definitely a very, whenever we talk about family, we want to protect certain things. One of the things that I learned in therapy is to learn how to give to my immediate family, mom and brother, with boundaries, right? Whatever that meant for me. Like, ultimately, when we say we want to cut people off, our family, our mothers, especially our mother, our father, we don't really go into this world thinking eventually we're going to cut off our mom, that we're going to cut off our fathers, that we're going to cut off our siblings or anybody else. Listen, we are pack-oriented creatures, and we are also very, very big on belonging to a group. Okay, we are very, like animals, right? Like wolves and like other species that belong together, like lions, they all have a pride. So having a family means a lot to us humans as well, because it really gives us a sense of belonging. When we have a family, we have a sense of our roots, of where we come from, that we actually have a background. We have a sense of identity, right? We know who we come from. In this situation, when we have toxicity in our family, the biggest feeling is anxiety, tension, conflict, for whatever reason. Okay. Because it's like that feeling of you wanting a mother to be a mother to you. Like, why can't you just be my mom? Right. Or why can't you just do the things that mothers should do? And we forget that our parents are very human and they're very fragile. Our parents are very wounded. They are not exempt from trauma. Our parents come from a different generation. Sometimes they share their experiences with us. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they give birth to us at the precise moment. Sometimes it was unexpected. As a single parent, they were left behind. There's so much to it, right? And then we come to realize when we start growing up, after we're no longer children, we start seeing the deficiencies. We start seeing where there are incredible flaws within our family. When we thought that they were our pillar of strength, how could mom ever have anything wrong with them? That's mom, that's father, that's our dad. Like, how could they ever have anything wrong? Like, there's nothing, like, we look at them like they are indestructible, like they're flawless. And then we see one flaw, and then we start to begin to realize that just because they're our family, sometimes we do need to set some boundaries. So I say this because this is a part of your unexpected news. There's something coming your way involving family that is going to require you to release your ego. You're going to have to release your ego for your ancestors. And this is going to help you heal your relationship to mother. Using a technique I've used is to kind of time how much time I'm giving to someone, right? If I feel that the energy is imbalanced, but I don't necessarily want to cut them off, I give a specific time frame of how long I'm going to stay on the phone, how long I'm going to give my energy to this person. I only do this with specific situations, okay? And I want to share this technique with you because you don't always have to be black and white. If you have, by all means, if you have some deep toxicity that cannot be recovered, then you got to do what you got to do for yourself. You have to save yourself, honey. But if you have a situation where you can kind of heal with your parent or you can heal with your family, I choose healing. Compromising. Be the love that you never received and be the change that you know they will never do. If you're the chosen one and you've elevated and you have worked on your energy, be the bigger person and step into that role with boundaries. The unexpected news, 7 of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the World in reverse. So you are going to have to fight for something that you really believe in. A lot of you guys, I feel there's a lot of criticism or a lot of people telling you maybe how you're making decisions around money, around the way you're investing your life. Maybe this is outward or energetic, but either way you could feel it. Your advice is to stand up for what you believe in. I'm almost getting people in your family might even think you're snobby or you're whatever. This is a family pile, you guys. Your unexpected news is that you have a blessing coming in, but you need to work through any fears around being judged, any fears around or resentments around mother, because when you have a wound around the feminine, you cannot receive. Your unexpected news is having to work through a lot of your ancestral stuff here. And you guys are going to do it. I don't know. I hate to say this, you guys, but I do feel like there's some illness. There's some kind of illness going on. Or if not, it's just working through dysfunctional patterns to elevate yourself and others. You will bring the compassion. And in turn, I do see some of you guys, there's talks of inheritance if there is something like this coming through. For others, I feel there's talks of you seeing your true healing abilities because you will be healing your family, okay? So unexpected news in such a beautiful way that you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked at how gracious you're handling everything and how beautiful you're really becoming. You're letting go of resentment and you're going to start over with that full. There's a new beginning for you. Listen, everything that you are going through is being recognized by your ancestors. They love you. They love you. You guys maybe have some Aztec ancestors here because I'm seeing a lot of bloodshed within your, I hate to go there. But, when we talk about, the past and our ancestors, there's some stuff, right? But there's a lot of healing from maybe violence and healing from disruption from our psyche. And you guys are really elevating yourselves. And I'm so proud of you. Wow, keep it up, please. The unexpected news is that you are going to be that healer in your family that you've always knew you could be, okay? You're not going to be petty. You're stepping into that role of just being a peace bringer, the peace that you always wanted. I know you guys always wanted peace, okay? Let's go ahead and move on. Pile 3. What's going on for Pile 3? Unexpected news. Sage, wisdom. I'm hearing an offer is coming. An offer is coming. Some of you guys have been wanting to transition. You want new job or there's something new here. Regenerate your community. I'm hearing the world is your oyster. I'm looking at maps here. Intoxication, grape. I'm almost getting an overwhelming amount of offers coming in a good way. Like you have so many things happening for you right now, so many blessings, so many beautiful energies that you don't know what to choose or you don't know which way to go. You're a little bit at odds with yourself. Courageous sexuality. I'm hearing travel in 4 days or 4 weeks. The number 4. 4 is also about structure. 4 is also about home. 4 is also about belonging. So a lot of you guys are restructuring anything involving home. I am getting a vision of movement, a lot of changes, a lot of making plans for the future right now, okay? You guys are very focused. I'm hearing timeline. Expansion. You guys also have a bear totem here. How beautiful. Wow. The bear spirit animal is your totem. Alchemy, transformation in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing a dark past. This pile, you have a dark past. There's something in your life that you have not told people, you're hiding from people, and people would not even know because you do not show your weaknesses. Again, you have a bear as a totem here. You're very strong. But right now, there's a lot of reflection happening in your life. And I am getting a lot of energy around my right side of my body, which is the yang energy, which is how you assert yourself in life, which is how you pursue your goals in life, which is how you stand in your power. So what's happening in pile 3's life right now? I'm hearing goals. Oriented, you're focused, determined, establishing new order. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys have been, you took a step back from people for a while, especially with that Regenerate community. You're waiting for something to click, you guys. There's something here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're waiting for something to click. You want something to really make sense to you right now. You're waiting for it. Some of you guys have been waiting on investments in terms of Leo, Sag, Aries, in terms of business. There's a strong energy around Venus right now. So I am getting a lot of love from others. You're getting a lot of popularity for your beauty, your aesthetic, your appeal. But either way, it's like there's been a waiting period around what you're doing in terms of your business and where you're going. Some of you guys, listen, I am feeling some frustration around wanting to open something or wanting to pursue a big business involving maybe an actual location. And if this is not a frustration around a business, it's like there's something that you're trying to open that isn't opening, like a closed door or something that is having a hard time here. What's happening in your life? 5 of Pentacles, Leo, Sag, Aries. There's been a lot of isolation. And I am getting a lot of conflict around mentality, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody. There's a level of cruelty here, or even just like being cruel to yourselves, you guys. I'm getting a lot of energy around feeling almost like, what's the point? Why? I want you guys to be careful where you are putting your energy during this time and how you are thinking about your energy, because it's really reflecting a lot of where you are. I'm hearing front and center. Some of you guys want to make it big. There's something that you want to be known for. And you're doing this in such a way where you are almost like, I'm going to do this with or without you. There's a determination, but I'm almost getting a very wounded inner child. I want you guys to realize where you are pushing people out because you fear not reaching your goals or you fear not being accepted, okay? Where are you right now in your life, pile 3? There's a lack of collaboration. Yeah, exactly. Okay. There's just been a lot of displacement here. I feel like you guys are really just trying to kind of figure yourselves out. You're trying to learn from your mistakes. You guys have something that you really want to pursue here. There's a desire to really pursue something very important to you, very important to your life purpose. And I'm getting a lot of disconnecting from other people. Maybe there's been a level of addiction here that you need to address. An addiction to something, negativity. It could be an addiction to not believing in yourself enough, or an addiction to cutting people out of fear. There's just an imbalance with your emotions, my loves, and I want you guys to use this as an alchemic experience because this is in reverse. Okay? And I want you to take everything that you've been through. I'm hearing knowledge is power. Use everything you've been through as a way to really come back and win, because you guys are winning right now. Despite this, you have a strong warrior spirit, and I believe in you. So what are the opportunities coming in for you? What are the opportunities coming in for my loves here? And then we're going to talk about unexpected news. A new start. Listen, everything you have been through, it is not going without being seen and acknowledged. Okay, I want you to understand we do have, it looks like the Page of Swords in reverse. You've had a lot of people question you. You know, the issue with this pile, I'll tell you what the issue is. The issue is that people have been trying to dim you with that Page of Swords in reverse because you are not needing of collaboration. My ancestors are like, yes. My guides are like, yes. You have stepped away from people, specifically a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. You have stepped away, maybe even from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You guys have maybe purposely casted yourself out in order to pursue your goals because you believe in yourself. But there's also been some negativity around this, a lack of trust and faith. But even though people are not loving the fact that you're disconnecting, they're not loving that you don't need them, they're not loving that you're like, I could do this on my own, okay? What's happening is you're going to see the beauty of a new project come through, and you're going to be working so hard towards it. It's like going to land on your lap. I'm having a vision of a butterfly and a dove. This is going to be a beautiful masterpiece for you. Divine order. So despite feeling casted out, some of you guys have just been casted out because you don't want to dim your light anymore. You're taking the courage that you need to step away from the crowd because you don't want to chase. You don't want to, it's like you don't want to be like everyone else. And if that means being alone for a while, then it's almost like you guys are like, okay. Your gift is a brand new beginning, a creative adventure, something you're going to use for business. Wow. The Magician. So despite people talking all that mess, maybe even throwing obstacles, evil eye on you because they are jealous of your drive, you guys have a vision for yourself that you didn't care. It's almost like you casted yourself out and you said, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to do this alone. You've been getting a lot of backlash for this. And this is probably why you feel not so much in your power right now. This is probably why you feel a little bit down. You feel alone because you're taking you're doing what it takes to step outside of the box in order to be successful, in order to improve your life, away from people who have been parasitic is what I'm getting. Some of you guys are really around negativity, a lot of people who are very negative with their communication, and you are very empathic. So you need to block out this energy. Because what happens is when you're around negativity, it pulls your weight down. Does that make sense? But your gift, the unexpected news is that throughout all the shade, you guys are about to step into your power with some serious magician energy. Some of you guys have been witches and you don't even know it. Or some of you have been kind of maybe dabbling in like spell work, and now you're about to see what you're made of. For others, you're going to do something very creative. It's going to be, I'm hearing like a theater, like you're going to be looking glamorous, you're going to be looking good, you're getting an opportunity to be seen, and you're going to be like literally Venetian energy, okay? Unexpected news. Some of you guys, listen, there is a desire. Some of you guys have I wish upon a star with a masculine Leo, Sag, Aries. This is your divine counterpart, okay? Maybe this person was a part of the reason why you felt left out in the cold as well. This is one of the reasons, because you trusted this person and they casted you out, or you felt like they just didn't care. And you still transmuted all of this energy anyway. You still made something of yourself anyway. But I am getting that the unexpected news is that this person really wants to come back and they want to offer you something. I feel like they do want to offer maybe collaboration or work. This person's going to come and offer either a ring, or they're going to offer a commitment, a long-term commitment, but the start of a fruition of something, okay? Maybe they're coming out of this cloudiness. They were in a lot of fear about you, but I do see a masculine coming towards you, a divine counterpart. If this isn't your story, then this is about you stepping into a role as an entrepreneur where you're running your own business, where you're running the show. You're going to have employees, or you are going to be the employee, okay? And I'm hearing All the Way Up by Fat Joe, like you're taking this to another level, okay? So the unexpected news, you have the creative energy coming towards you that you need to manifest a new life. I need you to elevate yourselves. You guys are very sensitive to communication. You have a very psychic energy, because I'm getting a lot of purple orbs around you. You need to protect who you're talking to, because it is penetrating your aura. Your communication with others, what you're saying, is becoming who you are. So I need you guys to really establish some strong boundaries around anyone who is a vampire, around anyone who is unhealed. This does not mean you're stronger or you're holier than thou. This means that you are moving into a new phase where you need people who are going to, they're going to give you life, or they're going to share their energy and inspire you, not just take from you. Does that make sense? All right, my love, that's what I see. And for others, this is literally about a new aesthetic business, a new creative project, art. It could be anything involving creative, painting, music, but it's going to be something that you never thought was going to come through for you, and it's going to come through. It's going to take a lot of work, baby, but it's going to be worth it, and it's going to just literally land on your lap, okay? Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that resonated. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. I love you. Bye.